Hello. I want you to know that things are working out. Well, things are working out, but they don't always work out the way we expect them to the first time, do they? So settle in for your Moonthly Intuitive Reading with me, Sarahmony. I'm visiting you now from the Intuitive Gym, and I'm excited to share this wonderful reading with you. So sit down, relax, grab something nice to drink, and let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your cards. Everything's feeling really solid, and if you know me, I like to clean up my space. So I am setting that back, and this is a good one. I'm excited to see this. Oh heck, let's just look right now because I'm Nancy. I love it. Oh, that's a good one. God dang, I feel like it's time to dance, it's time to dance. It's time to dance. It's time to dance. And just keep breathing. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of breathing throughout your life, since the first breath you took out of your mother's womb. Whew, so that's a heavy concept, right? So let's take a little moment with the light. Because with this card, we're going to take a look and see the sun's light reflecting on you. And we are looking into the light of your accomplishments. Because, my dear sweet soulmate, thank you for being here. It's time that we recognized you and your accomplishments. Oh, we have seen you many times before, and I suppose this is why you're here. You're here because it's important to you that you are clear. You're here because of the value that you find in being able to appreciate seeing yourself in the big picture, of being able to remember and sink in and feel the hands of me even just holding you here and letting you know that I'm hugging you and holding you with full gratitude for all of the magic that you unfold from your heart and your mind and your soul, for all of the thoughts and ideas and feelings that you share in all the ways that you share them with your words, with messages you write, or perhaps some art, or just the way you were walking down the street. Or a photograph you shared with me. Don't ever forget how amazing it is to consider how far and wide your existence has reached and touched and shaped destiny, our destiny. So let's just have a moment of recognition for you. Thank you for being here in my life. Beautiful being you. I know you've got some muses in your life. You've got some muses and some tools in you. I mean, let's just say it. You are deep down inside doing just fine. You are not without your material. Your life is such a huge, huge accomplishment. So let's take a look at the area, the aspect. This is not an area, excuse me. This is the aspect of your soul that is and has been growing here, So we're taking this a little deeper, right? We're taking this deeper, and I am just happy. Awesome. Karma. I like karma. I say that with my personality. I say that with my judgment. I say that with my attitude. I like karma. Karma to me equals health. Karma to me equals life. Karma to me equals, yes, the domino effects. What was I just saying about how great your influence has been? Just think of everyone you have come across in your life. Even back, if you can remember, before this. Back before technology filled in these gaps. The area of your life that is growing, because this is the aspect of your soul, is karma. And I want to pay attention to the numbers 1 and 2 here. When it comes to 1, we are thinking of initiation, independence, leadership, pioneering, trailblazing. You get the picture. And with 2, we have relationship, sensitivity, other. So here with the 1 and the 2, it's this higher octave, ultimately, of 3. It's a unique combination of 3 because the number 3 really comes into connection, direction, dynamic, communication, creativity. We can do a lot with 3s. Can't we? I mean, 3 dimensions right there, baby. So I want you to consider how all of the things that you are focused on right now are fulfilling the karma of a long time ago. And perhaps what you're experiencing now, not only is it fulfilling the karma of a long time ago, but I want you to just brainstorm with me and imagine. Let's play for 10 seconds here. Imagine double your age. You are here and now, doubled your age in this moment, inside your soul, coming back to this time that is a karma, that is the karma for the thing we call the future. So isn't that nice? I want you to consider the power of your domino effects. And because of this is going to influence, obviously, more than just you, but your whole life and your relationships. So let's take a look at the totem animal that is going to positively influence your relationships during this time here of your map making and growing into and evolving this karma that you are connected to. Wow. Here we have... Dang. All right. I'm getting more of what I thought. I can feel this in my root chakra here. We have the 10 of Cups reversed. We have the penguins. I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself. But think of climate change, karma. I cannot help but think of change and the nature of change and evolution, environmental change, and what this does on the outside affects how we feel on the inside, and how we feel on the inside then influences and determines what we are doing or what we think we're capable of on the outside. And not only that, but we see, our children of the world growing up. We see the nature of our relationships changing. And I think this is really important to consider, and I'm going to keep this concise for you so you can chew on this for now, is I want you to consider what needs to happen in your relationships when an iceberg that you've been living on or standing on melts. I said it. When it melts, what do we need to do? We need to swim. And when that happens, our relationships to each other, the energy that we have, it's changed, and who we are changes, and this affects our sense of, let's just say it, our sense of connection, our faith even in our belief and what we understood it to be, because we are no longer standing under it, we are swimming in it. So this being in reversed represents to me a reminder that you haven't always been here, and you also won't be here in the same way anyways in the future. So I keep talking about time, right? And I think that's really interesting that that's what this message is coming through for you, is this nature of time. And on one side of time we have the 3D physical world, and then we have time in this mental realm. That's what I believe time to be. And then outside of that dimension of time is this essence of something that is what you are to remember is the beautiful dynamic, the three forms of water: air, ice, liquid. I want you in this regard to consider that this penguin is reminding you that there is a reason why it doesn't have a bunch of feathers so that it can fly and take to the sky. This creature, very family oriented, very similar, kind of to the mammal human beings that you and I are. And so with this is coming back to this reminder that even though we may have these support structures or homes or social structures in our lives or organizations and so on and so forth, when things start to shift and change, we also have the ability to remember how to swim. It's in our DNA, it's in our blood, and you can go within yourself to remind yourself of that. You can go within yourself and find the very thing that you need to be solid, or if you're, whatever it is, air, the freedom, the solid ice, or the water, whatever form is your transition, this is something that you have had many times before, and you are capable of recreating it. The sense of recreation, and bringing that play, being playful in the face of adversity, stress, hardship, tension, because it requires us to tense up in order to face physical reality and the changes of climate. Okay, let's continue on. I know that this can pose challenges, emotional challenges. I didn't say struggle. We're not here to struggle. You can struggle, but we can accept the challenge and grow with it. So let's take a look at the archetypal muscle that you are to flex when the going gets tough. Now, I've brought you this goddess because she is with you. She has been with you. She's been waiting for this exact moment when you are to see her. Let's take a look right now. Oh, she's my babe, Guinevere, my one true love, literally. I have a love affair with Guinevere. I literally used to play growing up in the backyard as a kid. I used to pretend to be Guinevere. I would read little storybooks about how she was a little huntress, and I would find sticks, and I had yarn, and I would make craft and like shave and craft these wooden sticks into bows and arrows. And I even stole one of my mom's old slips and like tied it, and I was short, so I like, cut it off the bottom because it was way too long for me, and I would tie it up and I would put ribbons in my hair and I would run around through the forest pretending to be Guinevere. I thought she was so awesome, and I also had this weird fascination with how independent she was and how strong she was and how she ended up becoming a ruler over Arthur's mythological kingdom, historical kingdom. Who knows what really happened? I wasn't there. I'm right here. But I thought it was very impressive to find a story about this woman queen who, inherited a kingdom just because she it's her destiny. And then after that, she even then went on to become a nun in a covenant to really devote herself to this true love, to the truth of strength. And so really what I'm noticing here with this is this sense of true love is the love that you've always needed. And I see that here. The love that you've always needed, you already have, you already are. It is being delivered and propelled to you by the universe. This is karma. This is your destiny. There's this relationship that you have with true love. And I want you to think about, what is true love coming from you, coming through you, and coming to you through you in your life. This is the archetypal muscle you can flex. You have her with you. In fact, I can already hear her, like she's kind of like laughing, but then holding her her demeanor is very, very, very graceful, and yet so strong in grace. And I think that's really the truth of the power of grace. It defies even gravity. Love, the power of grace, is within you, and it fully surrounds you. And so she has full faith in this and doesn't even have to smirk, although I kind of have a smirk on my face just a little bit because I'm very, very, very human, and happily humiliated to be so. So I appreciate Guinevere very much. She inspires me, and I hope that this, her showing up in her presence here to remind you, is just for her to say, come on, hold these white lilies and just bare your heart, bare your truth, and do not be afraid of I think even what it could be is just some of the cold darkness that may have come before the power of love, and the power of grace is delivering whatever your heart desires. All right, this is heating up. I'm feeling so warm for you. And so I want to finish this off with some unconditional support from the universe brought to you by this very crystal. Perfect. Moonstone. So with Moonstone, this is just a reminder and an invitation for you to remember you are a child of the universe. You are a spirit of the universe. A spirit. You are a being of light and of earth and of all matter. You are made up of absolutely everything and all magic, and you have your cycles. And so your cycles are supported by this stone. If you have Moonstone, if your friend has some Moonstone, get your hands on some Moonstone. Also, want to recommend wearing these colors. Maybe you have some nice, this beautiful milky lavenders, indigos, sky blue, just beautiful cerulean blue, and just really tune in and honor your moon cycles. If you're already doing so, I want you to also connect to your crown chakra. I think ultimately that wraps it all the way back out to the start of remembering that you are just as much an influence upon destiny as destiny, the nature of destiny, seems to have on your own human life. So, what a delight this has been. Now, again, I am going to continue this reading. I'm going to continue this in with some tarot cards here. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Loving that. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Definitely loving that. And we have the Six of Wands upright. Absolutely gorgeous. Loving that these two are going in opposite directions. That's incredible. So, if you enjoyed this reading so far and you want to continue this tarot reading with me, I am going to continue this over on my Patreon community. So for those of you in my Patreon community, just remember you can head over there right now with me to continue this exclusive tarot reading. I'm going to go in depth into these 4 areas of your life. We have your home, your work, your love, and your health and wellness. And I'll pull several tarot cards upon each one to get full crystal clarity on all the details into these 4 areas of your life here now in this window of time. All right, I'm excited to start that, but I want to take one last look here. Wow. At these 5 beautiful cards for you as you're watching here and now. Did you like any of the messages you heard? If you did, please remember to give this video a like so I can see that you appreciated what you've seen and what you've heard. And also, I'd love for you to share a comment with me so I can reply to you and say hi and welcome you here into the Intuitive Gem community. It's wonderful to have you here and to share these special monthly intuitive readings with you. And again, another way for you to support me, if you enjoy these readings and you'd like to receive more free readings and exclusive readings from me, please hop on over to Patreon. This is where I have my Intuitive Gem Patreon community for sharing even more tarot card readings, where I peel back kind of the layers of your everyday life each month in depth so that you can really feel and appreciate the perspectives that I share with you. All right, I look forward to seeing you over there with me. And if you're brand new to my channel, do subscribe for more free readings from me each and every month. All right, bless you and tons of love and grace.